Hello friends, glad to have you back here. Come along with me today as I show you what we ate in a day. So this is not really like a usual day because it was a public holiday. Usually on weekdays when I have to work, our eating pattern is different. If you'd like to see that, then just say it in the comments. I will make a video about that. But this was a public holiday and I was at home throughout. So on this day, I'll be showing you our morning, that's our breakfast, lunch and dinner, when we eat for breakfast, lunch and dinner. So this is breakfast I'm trying to prepare here. I prepared tea, that's chocolate, okpa and bread for my children, and okpa and pap for myself. So that's okpa I didn't prepare it myself, I bought it. That one I'm slicing is 200 naira. So if you've not had before, if you want the best okpa in Nigeria, you get it in Enugu State. These people are very good at the craft of preparing okpa. By the way, for my foreign viewers, okpa is a delicacy here in Nigeria in the southeast. It's made from bambara nuts, very, very nutritious food. So here I am making the chocolate for them. My first son does not really like pap. The second one likes pap, so he takes pap too, because you can't choose in my house. So what I cook is what you eat. But sometimes I just prefer to make tea for the both of them, or chocolate like I'm doing here, just to make him happy. But there are other days I force him to drink pap. I don't really know. If mothers, if you have children like this, please leave a comment in the comment section, because he took a lot of pap as a child. He didn't want to take any other thing except pap, without milk self, as a baby. But growing up, he now said pap disgusted him. So I don't know, maybe it had to do with the quantity he took. See me there dancing. I was trying to make sure that the reaction was equal. If you have children that you try to do that, let me know, because the next thing you hear is fight and quarreling. My own is small. I don't even want that. I want them to feel equally loved. Okay. So that bread, we had bread and tea for dinner the previous day, and that's the remaining bread I'm just slicing up for them to eat with the okpa. Yeah, that's what the final look is. You like? My children love this meal, and it's very filling too. So here I'm making my own pap. I like bread, but I like to cut down. Like, we as a family, we eat bread just once a week. So we're trying to cut down on consuming too much bread. But seriously, as a Nigerian, if you say you won't eat bread at all, like, how easy is that? If you've tried it, not eating bread at all, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Has it been easy? It's not been easy. I love bread. I can eat it every day, but I've reduced it to once a week. So here I am making the pap. Pap is also a traditional, or let's say local Nigerian food. We make it from several kinds of cereals. Grains. This particular one is made from corn, maize. So there are other pap. You can make pap from millet, guinea corn, different kind of grains or cereals. So you make sure that the consistency of the cold pap is a bit slurry, not too thick and not too light. If it's too thick, your pap will come out with so much lumps, and if it's too light, your pap will be too runny. So I just like my own somewhere in the middle, not too thick, not too runny. And I hate lumps in pap. Like, I beg, if you want to take pap, take something smooth. So here I'm leaving some in the bowl for my younger son because he was like, "Mommy, I must take pap, I'll take pap." So I'm just leaving for him. You snack on it later. And eventually, it wasn't even up to an hour after eating his food, he came asking for pap. That one, story. When he was younger, he didn't like pap. He didn't even want to take pap. But now, as he has grown, he wants pap. So, I don't know. These children just come up with different. So that okpa there is 300 naira. And I'm so grateful that we have people that really know how to make okpa in this my environment. In fact, my neighbor that made that, she sells okpa. So whenever I want to eat okpa, we usually eat okpa on Saturdays and Sundays, and then public holidays. When I'm at home in the morning, I just want to rest, do housework and rest. I wouldn't want to cook like main meal in the morning, so I prefer to buy okpa.
Hot.
Join me. Look at how beautiful that okpa looks. So this is me in the afternoon. I decided that we should have yam porridge. That yam, I bought it for 1.5. Do you think it's a good buy? Yam is already disappearing gradually. It's getting more and more expensive, but I was really lucky with this particular yam. It came out, made the food come out so good. The yam is so soft and sweet. And let me leave this comment here. Please, I'm not left-handed though. I don't know what happened while I was filming on this day. Almost all the clips I filmed, like they inverted or something. I don't know. It just showed me like I was using left hand all through. I'm not left-handed, so just to leave that out there. I just hope the camera has adjusted itself. It was when I was editing, I noticed that it all turned to the left. So, living on low income, it's not easy, but if you're intentional, even though you're living on a low income, you would also be able to eat nutritious meals to some extent. Yeah. In Nigeria, at least I'm grateful that the cost of food here is still a bit fair compared to other parts of the world, and particularly where I stay, it's even cheaper because it's more like on the outskirts. So we have very cheap markets around us where we get that is uzuza seed. I like to add it to my porridge. I don't really know the English name. Please, if you do, you can leave it in the comments. If you'll be adding this to your food, make sure to reduce the pepper because this seed is actually spicy on its own, but it has a very rich local aroma that I love so much. So like I was saying, we have markets around here very cheap that have cheap produce because we are closer to villages, so farmers bring produce from the village into those markets, and people that even stay in the city center come to this side to come and shop and go and sell in the city center. So food is relatively cheaper in this part of town where I am. Can someone tell me why my son has a carton of close-up on his hand? Oh, mother of boys, if you can relate, please leave a comment too. Doing Super Warrior and all those in your house with carton is like so funny. Okay, so this dinner, we will be having cornmeal and okra, that's ogbono, and ugu leaves. That's pomo and ice fish. Pomo is goat skin or cow skin. For those that don't know pomo. So this is what we'll be having for dinner. Hubby was gracious enough to help us get this from the market. So while he was coming back, you noticed the breakfast and dinner, it was just 3 plates. So it was just me and my children. Hubby was not around, so I just cooked for the 3 of us. But this evening he'll be joining us, so he helped in getting all those things from the market as he was coming home from work. So yeah, that's me. Ugu is now good though. I don't know. Ugu farmers, you people should do something. Why would we be buying Ugu 500 naira, even in Enugu state? It's not fair. So how many of us pound our okra? This is a secret hack I just discovered. I didn't learn it from, maybe I saw when I was in the north. My landlady usually pounded, but I thought of doing it some time ago, and the okra was so nice. It came out smooth and it even drew better. It was more slimy, and it even increased the quantity of the soup. So that's a hack to increase your soup quantity and make it look more beautiful. That's at the end presentation. I think if you have a blender, you could also use the blender, but I don't have one for now, so I usually pound it in my mortar and it does the job. So this is the cornmeal. I'm just trying to sift it to reduce the chaff. I didn't make it myself, I bought it, and these people don't usually grind it so smooth, so the chaff, I don't like the chaff being so much in my food. This food is very nutritious and high in fiber. So once you finish eating it, you don't even feel heavy like I've eaten one big food. So I usually like us to eat it as dinner because it digests so easily. Hubby even says it's like air in the stomach that it doesn't stay. But I really enjoy it as night food. So I think this is similar to the ugali that Kenyans eat, Ugandans. Please, Kenyans and Ugandans that are watching, you can drop a comment if you think it's the same thing. This one is cornmeal, we call it tuwon masara in Nigeria. That's the Hausas. So that was a day, what we eat in a day. Thank you for watching. Please kindly subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will surely be replying all the comments in the comment section. So until next time, it's bye for now.